ever heard the saying, keep it simple, stupid? Well, this is a good way to look at having lunch. I always keep it simple. I pretty much script out what I'm gonna eat for each meal of the day. Sometimes I do it for the week, sometimes I do it for the day. But this one is very simple. I'm actually going to do a chicken breast. Typically I do 5 to 6 ounces of meat. Basically I portion everything. So I do a little bit of spinach. I'm gonna do some sauteed spinach, and I'm also gonna do some red potatoes. It's a really good carb. Again, keeping the energy going, keeping some good energy is extremely important for me because I have a busy schedule throughout the day. I'm working out in the afternoon. I'm working about 8 hours in the morning. So when I come home, I want to really spend 15 to 20 minutes prepping my meal. So for here, all I do is just kind of cut these red potatoes up into squares, and then I actually take a little bit of grapeseed oil. I use grapeseed oil instead of olive oil because it's a little bit healthier. It's something that when you are heating something at high temperatures, olive oil is really not what you want to do. I typically follow Dr. Sebi's diet. You may want to look him up. He gives you a lot of pointers on how to eat healthy and lead a healthy lifestyle. So I don't use salt. So I use a little bit of onion powders, I use herbs, I use thyme leaves, I use garlic powders, and then basically once I sprinkle oregano leaves, once I use my seasonings, then I just take it, I just kind of mull it around in the bowl, and then they're prepped and ready to go into the oven. As simple as that. Okay, so on to my chicken breast. Of course, my main protein. I take it's called Bragg's Liquid Aminos. This is a protein all-purpose seasoning, and it helps to kind of make your meat tender without having all those salts that people typically use. So to break the meat down, again, I take my onion powders, any type of herbs that I use. Sometimes I'll turn around and put just a little bit of fresh garlic on there, and I'll dump that garlic on there, and I will add a little bit of lemon juice. And again, I'll add, this one is a good seasoning that I like. It's garlic, it's onion, it's black pepper, and it's sea salt. So again, quick, short, to the point. It has a lot of herbs together. And then I will go from here to prepare my sauteed spinach, which is again very simple, something that takes 2 to 3 minutes. Once I heat my skillet, then I'm good to go. So when I'm sauteing my spinach, I always just like to start out with some fresh garlic. And then even me, for myself, I put a little bit of seasoning at the bottom of the skillet. And then I also like to still wash my spinach, even though they say it's pre-washed. I don't trust it. So I wash it, and once I drain it, I kind of stir it around in the pot. Then I kind of begin to add a little bit of lemon juice. You know, lemon juice is very good, and it gives it a little bit of flavor, natural flavor. So I put my lemon juice in here. I like to add black pepper. Also, a little bit of extra garlic powder. So we got the fresh garlic powder. We know garlic is amazing. It helps you with cholesterol, blood pressure issues. So again, I do not cook with salt, just powders or herbs. And this literally takes 2 to 3 minutes to kind of stir around. I don't like it too soft, but I just like it basically cooked. Of course, as you know, you can eat spinach raw or make a salad out of it. And as simple as that, a meal is prepped and ready to go. Protein will be almost done. My potatoes cooking at the same time. And then I can just kind of sit down to a very healthy, wholesome, and hearty meal. we have quickly within 30 minutes the finished product, and I'll go ahead and plate it. So we have our chicken breast, very tender, ready to go. And then I'll just go ahead and take the potatoes and plate them. And then I will grab the sauteed spinach. So now we have chicken breast, sauteed roasted red potatoes, and spinach. So now, a finished lunch.